it needs the air.
Yeah.
I won't burn unless you're there. You're
I need
there.
you.
Ooh, I need
I need you to hate so I can
like
use
the
your
fire
faint
that
energy.
needs the air.
You know?
I won't burn unless you're
It's real shit,
there.
man.
You're there.
Feel this. America got a thing for the
Morning,
streets.
guys. Let's buy a freaking house today. It's kind of a crazy statement, but that's what's going down today. So as you guys know, I've been living in this new crib for the past couple months, and it's been fire, it's been dope. Let me set you guys up. I literally just woke up and we're starting this vlog. I've been living in this crib for, I want to say 3 to 4 months. And I had this weird situation set up where I put a down payment on this house, but because financing is so trash in Puerto Rico, you need your finances on their books in order to get financed, unless it's just whatever. Long story short, it's really trash out here for young entrepreneurs coming from the States to get financed out here. They probably wouldn't even finance me for a $100,000 car out this bitch. And you guys know how breaded I am. It's pretty insane. Versus in the States, bro, I could be living in literally a $10 million house in the States with fucking 10 different type of whips. Not that I would do that, but I'm just saying, with the financing in the States compared to Puerto Rico, it definitely limits you. But it's also for the better because it makes you make smart decisions. You can't be crashing out here and buying, a whip every weekend with whatever, just ridiculous financing with ridiculous interest rates. Anyways, bringing it back to the story. Because of that, I placed a down payment on this house because I was like, I want to buy this. And I was planning on buying this house 4 months ago. And I want to build my credit. I do not have a home loan under my name. It's just been car loans and credit card debt. And you guys are probably saying why do you want debt under your name? It's so that I can build my credit, because eventually I am going to want to buy a big ass mansion out here. And I was like, this is perfect. This is a $2 million house. If I can just get, some sort of, literally any sort of loan. That's the thing. I can buy or whatever. I can buy this house in cash. This is exactly what I was thinking. I can buy this house in cash, but I want to be able to get some sort of financing so I can build my credit. So next time when I go and try and buy a big ass mansion, the bank can see, oh, this dude already had a mortgage. This guy was already able to pay it off. They financed him for whatever, $1 million, and he paid it off within 2 months, because that was my plan. My plan was to get financed, get a home loan, and then just pay off the mortgage literally right when I get the loan. I don't like having debt hanging over my head, but I want to create debt for myself, then pay it off instantly, so that I can have better opportunities with financing in Puerto Rico. In the States, I know for a fact that my financing will be fine. I throw 20% down on a crib and boom, I would be living in Tony Stark's fucking mansion with the amount of money that I'm making. But because I've only been in Puerto Rico for 2 years, and that's another thing. So anyways, going even further, I've only been in Puerto Rico for 2 years. I have one year's worth of tax returns with them, which isn't enough. Most banks always want to see 2 years worth of tax returns. So I have 1 year's worth of tax returns with Puerto Rico. And then the second year, which was this year, 2024, the problem with that I'm in right now, the reason that this is the whole backstory of the house. I put a down payment on the house and I said, look, let me treat this down payment as renting this crib, because I really want this crib, and I actually paid an extra $100,000 to the owner. So I said, let me put a down payment on this house so I can eventually buy it, and I'm also going to pay you guys $100,000 of rent. And I massively overpaid for rent just so they would hold off, so I can keep this crib, so that I could be the one that buys it, because this is I really like this house and how it's set up in this neighborhood. So I said that, and then I need to expedite my 2024 tax returns so that I can be able to get financing. And once I get financing, then boom, I'll buy the house. And there was like a due date. And the due date was, I'm pretty sure March 15th. So for me, it's the 11th right now. The due date is literally in 4 days, but we're buying the house today. So we know the due date is in 4 days or whatever. I know the due date is on March 15th, and I'm talking to my accountant, and for the past however many months, I'm like, yo, we got to get all these tax returns done. I need to be able to get financing, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, okay, the only problem is this is again, another issue. So in Puerto Rico, I'm underneath the Tax Act, and part of the situation with the Tax Act is once I can't remember if it's the first year or whatever, but once your businesses are doing over $3 million, then there's a mandatory audit that has to be done. And again, I don't care about an audit getting done, but the only problem with that is my accountant was saying, yeah, bro, if you need these tax returns right now, I don't really know what to tell you, but these audits, they typically take 8 to 10 months because we give a whole bunch of information to the government. The government takes freaking forever to look over the information, then respond back and say, we need more information. So we won't be able to have the final numbers for you until 8 months from now. So I'm like, well, gee, that's dandy. So guess what? I had to buy this bitch in cash. So yeah, bro, I wasn't able to get financing. The tax returns didn't come through in time. And yeah, I literally sent the wire transfer yesterday to buy this bitch in cash, which is pretty insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty freaking insane that, look, I'm happy to own this crib, but I would have loved to get a home loan under my freaking belt, bro. I really would have loved to get a home loan under my belt. It is what it is. Can't complain about, these problems. If anything, these are the least of my problems. So that's what we're doing today. I'm obviously going to trade in the AM. So let me go take you guys and Boogie on a walk, and then we'll go ahead and trade, see if I can make any of this money back that I just sent over for this big ass house. And then once we finish that up, I'll give you guys a tour of the house. It's not fully finished yet. I still have a whole lot more furniture coming through, and a lot more plans that I'll tell you guys about that I see in the future for this house. And then we'll go and close on this thing a little bit later in the day, and we'll call it a wrap from there. So let's go take a walk. I literally just woke up. That's why I'm stumbling over my words and shit. But yeah, come close and buy a house with me today, bros. We going on a walk, buddy? We going out here on a walk, bro? Yep. We are going on a walk. As you guys know, I've been trying to lose some freaking weight, and every single time, bro, it kind of, I wish I could I would pay $20,000. I would literally pay $20,000 if I could take a pill and then I could wake up the next morning and look exactly how I wanted to. Literally just for the next year, bro. I would pay $20,000 a year for that. Real shit, no trill shit, bro. I would literally do that. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't do that. So here we are, bro. I've been walking 8 to 9 miles a day. I've been getting 15,000 steps in per day. And I haven't been eating that much. And I've been healthily losing weight, I guess you could say. It's been slow and steady, which is good to an extent. It's good until I look at myself in the morning in the mirror and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I just want to be looking like Chris Bumstead already. And you guys know I've been giving you guys body shot updates and shit, but man, I just want this shit to happen faster, bro. Okay, listen, this house that we're about to walk by pisses me off so bad. There's 5 fucking birds in there, and then there's dogs and shit, and they just be making so much noise. Oh wow, the birds must be sleeping. Literally the first, oh nope, there we are. Yup, whole bunch of squawkers, bruh. It's actually insane. See, come on, are y'all even hearing that? Bro, it's actually so annoying. Like, imagine going on a peaceful walk and you got fucking parrots in your ear, Tweety birds in your ear, and 3 chihuahuas just shit is pretty insane, bro. But anyways, as I was saying, I want to lose weight. I've been trying to lose weight. I'm kind of stuck at a bit of a plateau right now, which is like actually baffling to me because of the amount of food that I'm like eating. I mean, I think that I've been like semi counting calories, like kind of sort of counting calories, but I feel like I'm taking 15,000 steps a day. With my size, I should be able to eat like 2,500 calories in a day. I haven't even been trying to eat 2,500 calories in a day. I've been trying to eat like 2,300, 2,100. And yeah, I've been stuck at this like 200-pound mark. It's kind of been blowing me. It fucking sucks. I really want to be able to, I want to be like 185. I know that sounds scary to a lot of you guys, but I think if I could get to 185, I would be a weapon. I would look so fucking good. I would be shredded, slicing fucking dice. But one day at a time, bros. One day at a time. I can tell you this much. By the time I get to Coachella, I'm gonna be looking fucking crazy, bro. I'm gonna be looking crazy. Look at this shit, bro. This shit is unbeatable. I'm telling you. This shit is unfreaking beatable, bro. Listen, to all those Miami heads that are like, why would I go live in Puerto Rico? Because I have to go hunt for my food and I have to live in a shack. Yeah. Keep staying in your $5,000 a month apartment in Miami, brother, where you have no personal space, can't sleep because there's SVJs fucking ripping in your ear at 3 a.m. and club space pounding 808s through your head. Well, me, this is what I get to wake up to. Like, bro, you genuinely, bro, I got palm trees all around me. I got a whole bunch of nature. Like, look at this, bro. We got a full-on fucking lake over here. Like, what, bro? See, Boogie fucks with this. I can tell you this much. If I brought Boogie to Miami, he would not be as smiley as he is right now. Miami's a fucking city that was built. Puerto Rico was already here and it has already been like this. This shit's beautiful. I mean, to each their own. I know there's a whole bunch of people that if they just wanted to move out here for the taxes, they genuinely couldn't do it. Like, my dad is one of those people. My dad needs everything on time. My dad needs everything, like, everybody to be like completely on schedule. And I was talking to my housekeeper about this yesterday, and it was kind of like just talking about island time, and it's a super real thing. It's like, on island time, everybody just kind of goes at their own speed, bro, and you know, that would really piss a lot of people off, or there's some people that can deal with it. It does make me mad, but not so upset and so triggered to the point where I don't want to live here, you know? Like, it's something where it's like, man, that shit sucks. But you kind of learn to deal with it because, like, I mean, obviously I'm not an island time. My time is like super valuable and I'm trying to go, which is why the majority of entrepreneurs live in cities, because cities are so go. But out here, it's not like that, you know? You want to get, like, for example, bro, my washer and dryer broke. So if I want to get a new washer and dryer, listen to this, bro. I ordered a washer and dryer and they were supposed to come by and deliver it. Bro, they email me back and they say, yeah, it's going to take another 4 months, which is crazy. So I have to go to Carson's crib and wash all my shit there.
But again, that's just like, you know, there's some things that can't get delivered here. There's always going to be some sort of issue with logistics. Like, all of that is just part of the game out here. But I'm willing to take that shit on the chin for the beauty, the nature, and them fucking taxes. We're gonna make it back to the crib with like literally no time to spare. Pre-market has already been open for like 30 minutes. Market opens in like right around 30 minutes. I'm kind of late to the stream. Unfortunately, I didn't think the walk was going to take that long. So I'm going to go in there, pound an energy drink, pound some water so I can be locked in. And then I'll get on stream. I'll let you guys know if I end up taking a trade. Hopefully I'm able to find a good entry. I don't even know if there's high impact news today. So if there is, then I just won't be trading. But I have been looking to increase the lot size, and especially with me buying this fucking crib, you know, I might as well start trying to make some of this money that I'm spending on this shit right back. So I'm literally dripping sweat. That's also not really super ideal for when I'm trying to get straight on stream. Ideally, I like to let myself cool down, but it is what it is, man. The show goes on. So let me drink this energy drink, pound some water, and then I'll be ready to go. All right, folk. All right, we just finished up the stream, and I know this looks like a W trading day, but your boy lost $45,000 today, bro. I lost 45K. There was high impact news, and this was obviously not what we wanted with this big house purchase coming through, but however, I did say that I would be increasing risk, and this is within my own risk management plan, so I just have to take a deep breath. I'm not used to losing, I'm used to losing this much in crypto, or a matter of fact, I lost way more in crypto on some plays, but I just need to learn to elevate my risk tolerance when it comes to trading again, because I've been so risk off due to crypto. But now I'm looking to be more risk on. And for me, at least, this is how I think about it. If I lose, okay, but my students have been fucking crushing it. So we had 4K Trey. If you guys were in Trade Wars, you guys will remember him. 4K Trey was able to pass a funded. This dude was able to pass a second funded. This dude was able to get a payout. This dude, Mastermind 5.0, was able to pass. So at least these people are passing their fundeds versus right now, a guy like me, you know, we're struggling in the making money in the trading department because this loss wiped out all of last week's wins, which again, like I said, is fine, because if we're going to be risking this much moving forward, there's going to be bigger wins in the future, not just bigger losses. Right? Hopefully, right? So that's something to just keep in mind and know. And then shout out to all of my Blueprint students for fucking crushing it and being able to get their funded accounts passed. We literally are averaging 4.5 to 5 funded accounts passed per day. Like, if we read over this day that I was going over, we had $2.5 thousand payout tomorrow. So this dude already passed a funded. So that's one payout. Okay, so one payout, one funded pass, 2 fundeds pass, 3 fundeds pass, second payout, 3 fundeds pass, 2 payouts, 4 fundeds pass, 2 payouts, 5 fundeds pass, and boom. That's it for that day. So 5 funded accounts pass and 2 payouts in a single day. That's pretty impressive. And then, yeah, bro, like our results are actually pretty insane. I would like to say that our results are better than any other trading mentorship in the game right now. Or at least I know that for a fact, like just purely off of testimonials on my YouTube or on my Instagram. I'm posting these shits every single time somebody gets a payout or gets a funded pass, or I'm trying to. And bro, they're like, it's consistent. Most people, most mentorships, like there's very rarely one student a day passing a funded account. We're getting literally 4 to 5 fundeds passed in a day, which is just super awesome. And then also people are getting payouts. It's super cool to see the effect that I've had on so many people. So I appreciate all of my Blueprint students. If you guys want to sign up to the Blueprint, or my mentorship, there's going to be a little link in the description down there if you guys want access to that, where I give you guys full-on coaching. Hopefully don't teach you guys how to lose $45,000 like I did today, but can teach you guys how to actually become profitable traders in a very short amount of time. I've been having a whole bunch of people that literally just started trading and just started learning from me, went from literally no knowledge of anything to being able to pass a funded account and start making money with trading in under 6 months, and some people like literally within a 2-month span. That just shows the power of being able to find a good mentor when you're first starting versus getting into like a bad mentorship or whatever, learning the wrong things, versus if you come to somebody that's like good at their shit, and learn from the right people, you guys can start progressing like literally like that. So lost a whole bunch of money today. Now I just did like a couple little tasks I had to fill out for my accountant. I need to talk to my accountant too about this purchase, whatever. I need to start filling out the forms or whatever for like property tax, making sure I get home insurance, all of that good stuff for this place. And yeah, we'll get going with that. I have like 4 hours until the closing. We also have a coaching call with me with the Blueprint students right after I close. So I'll give you guys like a little sneak peek. I'll have you guys say what's up to the Blueprint students so you guys can, I guess, like see what it's like, whatever. So we'll go through all of that. I don't really have much planned to do right now, so I'm kind of going to just grind out a whole lot of TikToks. Obviously, I'm making this YouTube video. Actually, no, pause that. I'm going to go to the gym. That's what I'm going to do, because I need to lose weight, bro. I woke up this morning, I weighed myself, and the weight was more than it was yesterday. I literally flipped off the scale and said, fuck you. I just want to lose some more freaking weight, bro. I want to lose more freaking weight. It's pissing me off. Anyways, let me go to the gym. Let me get some more steps in and just lose this freaking weight. I'm all suited up for the gym. These are some Bravest shorts that are actually pretty tough. We got this Young LA freaking compression shirt. We got no watch today. Losing day means no watch on the wrist. But yeah, this is an update on the tattoos. They haven't fully healed yet because I still just got them, but this tattoo means lucky in Arabic because I truly am one of the luckiest people on earth. And the more I believe that, the more lucky I become. And then this is a little, let's just say he might be causing some terror. And he might be from the he might be from the Middle East. Anyways, I'm gonna head over to the gym now. Let's see what Boogie's up to first. Where is he? Oh, buddy. Oh, who is that? Is that a little baby? Is that a little baby boy? Are you a little baby boy? Are you a little baby boy? Are you, Boogie? Are you a little... Oh, he's a little baby boy. Do you need pets, buddy? I don't want to pet you on that rug because your hair gets all over it. Come here. Lay down. Good boy. Good. Oh, good, buddy. Oh, yes, little baby. Oh, that hitting that damn spot? We hitting that. Ow! You're hurting me, Boogie. You're nipping me with your long ass nails, Boogie. What do you think you're doing, bro? All right, bro. It's time for me to... Oh, crotch shot. It's time for me to go to the gym. So there's like there's not something wrong with the Brabus, like at all. There's just like a couple things that need to... So yeah, there actually is like a couple things wrong. So the first thing is that it's like 15 days late for a service that's due, and it's because the Mercedes dealer on the island, like, I don't know what the fuck their issue is. My assistant has been calling them for the past forever, and they haven't been able to get the shit like booked, so I might just have to do it myself. And then not only that, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, I need to put air in the tires, like hella air. There's 3 tires that need air, and I've just been too lazy to do it, but they're like a solid amount below what they should be. So Maybe I do that. I'll probably actually do that on the way back from the gym. Or fuck it, bro. I'll just go do that shit now. This morning I did a whole bunch of shit that I've been putting off for like literally. It's funny, bro. I'm such a procrastinator with like shit that I guess quote doesn't really matter. Like, bro, I've had to upload like a whole bunch of crypto transactions for my accountant to go over for this year because I actually pay taxes because, I mean, I live in Puerto Rico, so technically I don't like have to pay any taxes on crypto, which is super lit, but you still have to like mark the shit out. So I had to upload like a whole bunch of crypto transactions and they've been asking me to do it for the past month. And I just kept putting it off. Like all that I had to do was connect the 2 exchanges that they needed. And I just kept putting it off for a whole bunch of time. And then boom, like I finally do it. And it took like literally 5 minutes worth of time. There's 2 other things that I've been like putting off that I need to do. I have like Amex is doing like an annual review of my account or whatever. And then my bank out here is doing a similar thing. It's kind of annoying because those are things where like only I can do them. I wish I could delegate those tasks to other people, but like, you know, my credit card shit is like, you know, they're asking for whatever bank forms and stuff. I actually asked my accountant to do that and he was like, I don't think it's right. Like, bro, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if it's right. I don't give a shit if you're not me. I don't give a shit. You have access to my bank accounts. You have access to everything that Amex needs. You have access to my Amex account. Go do that shit for me, twin. What am I paying you for at that point? And then the bank form is like, bruh, that one's super annoying because they're just like, hey, what is your business doing? And it's like, hey, bro, like the same shit I was doing last year when you guys asked me to do this same exact shit. I might get on them for that. I might be like, yo, bros, like, you guys asked me to do this shit last year and asked me the same questions. Like, nothing has changed and nothing will change, but I don't know. That's just part of the freaking game. I low-key want to switch who I bank with out here because, man, do the banks suck out here, bro. Like I said, like I was saying on the walk, it takes a certain person to live out here. Bro, I cannot send for this wire transfer for the house and shit. Bro, I can't send wire transfers online. I have to physically drive to the bank. Like, how dated is that, bro? The fact that I can't, anytime I have to send a wire transfer, I have to drive my ass to the bank and then, like, write down with a pen and paper the routing number, the accounting number, the bank address, and the personal address and the reason for the wire transfer. Imagine when I'm doing payroll, bruh. Like, beats me, bro. Fucking beats me. But yeah, that's one of the annoying things. There is a bank out here that's like all online, which I don't really trust because it's like it's a smaller bank, but they're like UI and API is like super freaking solid. So I might start moving some of my business over to that bank just because, bro, going into the freaking branch is just so ridiculous for a wire transfer. But yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on with me. I know I'd be complaining a lot, but these are good problems to have. I don't want you guys to think I like this is my only time to like voice these problems because I don't really talk to very many people. Like I said in the last vlog, all you guys are my friends. So when I can finally rant or get something off my chest, I'm gonna do it to you guys because I fuck with y'all, and hopefully you guys can, well, I mean, you guys probably won't understand the majority of like what I'm complaining about. You guys are probably like, well, bro, you just go into the branch. Yeah, bro, but time is the biggest resource that we have on this earth. And I didn't even like, I know all entrepreneurs are like, time is money, this and that. You really don't understand that until you're like deep into your entrepreneurial journey, bro. Like I knew that time was money, but like just now am I understanding it's really when your schedule becomes fully packed out, and you have so many decisions and things to do, and is when like you realize that time is money. Because if you have any free time, then you don't know that time is money, and you don't know because you have free time, you have free money. But once your days and your schedule starts becoming full and you don't have any free time, and you have to think meticulously about what is worth your time to do, that's when you realize what all of these super rich people are saying, that time is money. And I'm telling you guys this right now, and you guys like, and I've heard this on a whole bunch of videos, and I didn't understand it until it actually hit me. And I know you guys are like, well, yeah, we know time is money. And it's like, yeah, it's easy to say that. But once you like, it's easy to say that, but it's hard to fully, I guess, like realize the shit. Anyways, we're pulling into the gas station right now. I might as well get gas while I'm here too. Let's see, there's the little air thing. Most of the time these air things operate like just off fucking quarters. And I straight up don't have quarters, so I wonder if like, yeah, bro, this shit's like a quarter knocker. Air, water, 50 cents. Yeah, bro, so I need to find a way. Okay, what tires need it? Front 2 tires and then the back left tire. For whatever reason, the right tire has hella PSI. But okay, we're gonna try and get this shit going. Air and water, 0.5. 50 cents for 3 minutes. That's perfect. I wonder, do I even, there's no way I have any quarters in here. Yeah, bro. All right, I'm going to go in there and try and figure this shit out. Mission insanely unsuccessful, bros. I completely forgot my wallet at the crib, and they only accept quarters, which I confirmed inside. And not only that, they were willing to exchange $1 for whatever, like 4 quarters, but I don't have my wallet, and also I don't have any cash, but there was an ATM in there, so that would have worked out. Should have known, and I should have brought my freaking wallet. God damn it, man. God freaking damn it. Well, you live and you learn. I'm going to the gym now. The tires will have to get fixed another day. This is another one of those things that I've just been putting off forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Bro, like, look at this. My car is throwing so many signals, bro. Look, service due, make an appointment, maybe later. I've been hitting no thank you for the past literal 3 weeks on this shit, and then boom, tire pressure. Come on, man, come on. Okay, I finished at the gym. I'm going to grab my wallet because I'm in this phase of like no more procrastination, or that's what today is, because I mean I have a lot of stuff to do, but it's like a bunch of random stuff like getting this house closed and stuff like that. So got my wallet, got some cash in here. We're going to go fix the car tires at the gas station now. And then after that, I am going to go and close on the house at the sales office in Dorado Beach. And then after that, I have to get on a call with the Blueprint students. So first things first, let's head over to the gas station. Here. Alright, we're filling this bitch up right now. We're trying our hardest to. Damn. It's low-key doing more harm than good. Jeez, bro, it's kind of hard to do this shit with a fucking camera, but there we go. Fill this bitch up. This shit gotta be good pretty soon. Yeah, that's gotta be good. Let me turn the whip on and see what we're cooking at. Are you fucking kidding me? That bitch is not still at 37. Let me recalculate. I gotta figure out how to recalculate this shit. This is pissing me off. And my 3 minutes are literally just going down the freaking drain right now. I hate all this gizmo shit, bro. Just tell me where the shit is at. Come on, man. I'm actually gonna rage. Okay, so this says the fucking tire pressure. Let me just try and fill this bitch up again. Well, that did way more fucking harm than good. It's now at 37, 32, 38, and fucking 48. I don't even know what the... I'm going to hurt someone, bro. I hate this shit. Okay. So what I realized the problem was that I was fixing the tire, like, I didn't know that you had to drive around in your car for 30 whole minutes for the car to recalculate the PSI. I no longer have the warning, but now I'm scared that I filled the tires up too much because, like, I was, as you guys saw, I was pretty annoyed, so I, like, was filling the shit up. Like, I maxed the shit out, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, we'll see. We will try and see what the tire pressure is hitting for. I'm gonna drive back home right now, and then I'm going to make myself some lunch, and then we gotta go close on the house, and then I'll get on this blueprint call. But yeah, I guess we'll kind of put a pin in this and just see what happens. I mean, it's not like there's a hole in the tire, but the tire pressure was getting kind of low, probably because it's getting so freaking hot out and the GLE just like stays in the burning heat. I think what I'm going to do is swap, or not swap, but see if I can fit the GLE in the garage too. Because if I can fit both the Can-Am and the GLE in the garage, that would be pretty huge. I'm going to attempt that when I get back home. I'm also starving, super lightheaded. Haven't ate anything today because, once again, I'm thriving off of you guys calling me fat. I don't even want to do a physique update this video. I was going to, but I decided not to just because, man, I be getting pissed off that I'm not losing as much weight as I want to, bro. And I really just want to lose hella freaking weight as soon as possible. It's pissing me off that I let myself get this fat, and it's crazy because I knew I was big, but I was like, it was reverse body dysmorphia. I would like see like the smallest bump on my stomach when I flex my abs, and I was like, oh, thank goodness I still have abs. But I was just telling myself a freaking lie, bro. I was lying to myself, and now I'm losing weight, and now I can't see my abs more than ever, but I can see my abs. What the hell? These random, bro, these literal two shirtless dudes are running like in the pasture right. What the fuck was that? What was I saying? I got distracted by shirtless men. Oh yeah, now I see my abs, not more than ever, but I can see my abs like more, and I'm pissed off that I can't see them the most. So I can see my abs more than I saw them before, and before I was justifying it like, at least I have abs, and right now I'm like, I don't even have freaking abs. So yeah, bro, we're gonna have to figure out what the fuck to do. Essentially just starve ourselves. That's the problem, bro. I track my calories, but I would much rather be this sounds horrible and sounds like an eating disorder, but, well, maybe it is, but I don't care because it'll help me get to my goal. I would much rather be severely under my calories than try and eat as much as my cut and as much as my calorie deficit lets me, miscalculate and end up eating maintenance or above calories. You get what I'm saying? So I would rather there be room to work to the upside than rather there be like little to no room, if not me going overboard. Get me? So we're gonna go home, break the fast, eat for the first time today, and then we'll go close on this crib. So let's go. All right, we are 30 minutes away from closing, and I'm low-key gonna be late. Hopefully they don't get mad, but we have a little Greek yogurt blueberry bowl. This is the first meal that I'm eating, and it's like 3 p.m. So I went on another walk with Boogie 2. I did 30 minutes of the bike at the gym. I've done 3 forms of cardio today. I went on a walk in the morning, I just went on another walk, and then I did bike, and this is my first meal, and it's pretty light. It's just some Greek yogurt and some blueberries. I'm really trying to lose this weight, bro. I really be getting pissed off with, like, I know the results take time, but I just want to become a billionaire in terms of negative body fat. But yeah, let me crush on this and then we'll head over, close on this crib. All right, guys, we're pulling up to Dorado Beach right now. We're actually on perfect timing, or we're gonna be like 1 minute late, but we're on perfect timing. And what a beautiful day, bro. Again, I don't understand why people hate on Puerto Rico when it's literally one of the most beautiful places on earth. But then again, bro, you Miami people stay the fuck away, because at the end of the day, you guys are the reason why I don't like that place. Even though I have a place there, even though I have a car there, I'm not the biggest fan of them Miami folk. Yeah, I'll stick with my Puerto Ricans and the people that I know for a fact are rich behind these gates, because they know that, hey, why everybody moved out here for one reason and one reason only, because they're making so much fucking money that they moved out here for some taxes. But not only that, if they took away the taxes literally tomorrow, I'm staying here, bro, because now I got a car paid off in cash, house paid off in cash once I signed this deal. I mean, I already paid for this shit. House paid off in cash, car paid off in cash. I ain't got no expenses, bro. I'm literally living at, oh my God, I'm living for free now. Wow, life is good, bro. See, this is why I don't like having any debt hanging over my head. With no debt means bet. Just like that. With no debt means bet. If you don't have any debt, then you're living for fucking free ski. Property taxes, that shit will suck. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm just going to refinance this house, because again, like I said, I wanted to get some financing under my belt. Ended up having to take some profits on crypto instead to be able to pay for this shit, but it is what it is. It's only honestly for the best that I took profits on some crypto shit. But yeah, I'll probably just end up refinancing the house, and then just putting all the money that I refinanced or I get refinanced with either back into crypto, depending on what the market looks like, or just to my wealth manager, because that's where this money would be going regardless. Like, I would have been putting this money or sending it to my wealth manager, but instead it's going to the house. So once I get these 2024 tax returns back, I'll be able to refinance the crib, get a home loan under my name, pay it off like immediately so it looks super good on my credit. And then from there, I'll give the refinanced loan money to my wealth manager, and then bling, blop, bloom, bloom, ba-bam. We have a house that's fully paid off, and yeah, let me go sign these papers. It's always funny doing like anything out here, because people just don't expect me to be doing it with how young I am. Like, bros, I am 22 years old with a $300,000, or actually more than that, like $300,000+ car paid off in cash in Puerto Rico. Now a multi-million-dollar home paid off in cash in Puerto Rico. At 22 years old, bro. It's pretty freaking impressive. And also, youngest member of this freaking crazy ass country club. Pretty cool to look at, like, take some time and reflect on these cool accomplishments that I've made. But once we get those reflections done, pat ourselves on the back, it's time to get straight back to work, because I just lost $45,000 today, and I won't be able to keep this shit up if I keep losing bread. All right, guys, so we signed all the paperwork. That's pretty lit. I'm now the official owner of that house, which is pretty cool. I need to take this shit somewhere in Puerto Rico to like put it in their financial system or something, I guess, and then I need to go to the management of my whatever gated community to let them know about the changes, even though like my name and stuff was already on the thing because I've been living in there for a while. But that took way longer than I expected. This is kind of funny. So, well, there's two funny things. So the first thing is that, remember this morning when I was saying, you know, when you live in Puerto Rico, you kind of have to be accepting of some things. One of the things that you have to be accepting of is that people here, most of the times, they don't show up on time. When I said like, oh yeah, I'm going to be a couple minutes late, I was the first person there and everybody showed up 30 minutes late. That sucked, but whatever, it is what it is. And it actually caused me to miss my blueprint call, but I had one of the other coaches fill in for me. So instead, I'm going to have to do my blueprint call tomorrow to make sure all the students get up to date and stuff like that. So I'll make sure that gets sorted. Of course, prioritizing my students and stuff. But yeah, that kind of it threw a wrench in my plan because it's like I'm literally looking at the time right now and I'm like, well, damn. If everybody showed up on time, I would have had ample time to get back and get on call and deliver like I'm supposed to. But again, these are just some of the things that you have to deal with in Puerto Rico. So I got all of that figured out. It was actually funny. I'm going to try and not like leak this as much as possible, but the real estate lady that I was using, apparently her son is a fan. What's up, bro? Apparently your mom showed the picture that I took with her to you. What's up? Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a legend. And then the dude whose mom and dad that I bought the house from, your mom wanted a picture as well. What's up, bro? Nice to meet you. I've seen you in the gym a couple times. What's good? Yeah. So, what's up, guys? That was pretty funny to me. I literally was like halfway to my car, and then they called me and they were like, wait, our sons follow you and we want to take a picture. And I was like, bet. So went back, flicked up with them. That shit was pretty funny. But now, the day's honestly come to a close. I mean, oh shit, I need to show you guys the house. Wait, do I even want to show you guys the house? Fuck it, we'll go back. Let's show you guys the house, okay? And then once I show you guys the house, I have some other things to tell you. Just some like prefaces, but let's go to the crib. You guys can look it over. All right, guys, let's first of all let this little boogie monster out, but let's do a tour of now my new $2 million house in Puerto Rico. So we'll go ahead and start right here. Again, I would like to say it's not completely done yet. There's a whole bunch of changes that are still coming. There's furniture that's coming. And I'll try and explain this to you, and especially in this first little main area, because there's a whole bunch of cool shit that's coming that isn't here yet, but we'll go ahead and get started. So the first thing that we have is this like kind of unique ass looking clothespin like bench. This is kind of where like I put my shoes on and shit. We also have these big lamps, or not lamps, I guess they're just lighting. So eventually we're going to be able to have this connected to the whatever light switches, but for now it's just plugged into the wall. So it's kind of cool. Like this light right here points up, and then this light right here points down. It's pretty cool. We have this purple rug, pretty expensive, and Boogie's just getting all of his hair over it. This is the area that doesn't really have anything right now. There are these two super nice chairs from Italy that are supposed to come in. I have this watch coffee table that's going to go there as well. And you're probably saying, what do you mean a watch coffee table? So like underneath the coffee table, there's a whole bunch of gears as if it's a watch. And then there's like two platform things, and as you rotate the platforms, the bottom like winds itself with the gears. It's super cool. So two chairs, a coffee table, and then there's exactly where Boogie's laying, there's going to be a really freaking cool bright fucking orange, like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's this really expensive like roller chair. I'm not describing it well at all, but I'll show you guys it when it comes in like a month or so. Then moving over here, this area is like pretty much done. We have this like ball thing, which is kind of cool. It literally serves no purpose, but that shit was literally like, bro, don't even ask me how much that shit was. This rug, another super expensive rug that Boogie just loves getting dirty. We have this mini table here. We've got this coffee table right here with the little Rolex book. And then this was probably my favorite part of the crib, this like little oval type of, or whatever, like turning couch. It got repositioned. I need to move it back to where it was originally. But yeah, super cool couch. And then right here is another area where we are missing furniture. Boogie's nasty ass crate is going to get moved. He's getting a black crate and his bowls and stuff are not going to be there. But this is where like the dining table and dining chairs are going to be. I have a really nice dining table and really nice chairs that are going to be coming in and put like right in this area, because I don't know if you guys can see if I walk back here, like there's just like a whole bunch of empty space here. So there's gonna be a little dining table right there. Not that I really need a dining table because, you know, I'm kind of here by myself. Then this is like the main little living area. I want to get like something to fill this space because right now it just feels a little bit empty. But this chair is super cool. Another little coffee table. It's got its own ottoman. This is like super comfy chair. We have these like kind of cool artsy fartsy little lamps that go up to the ceiling right here. That's pretty cool. Pretty comfy sofa. We have Loafer. This is Loafer. You guys have probably seen him on my story. Then we have the Louis Vuitton Bulldog, and then we have a pint of Waukesha because I can never put down the cup. I want to put a big ass painting right here or some cool ass artwork. That's my goal. Just wait for me to get on that. And then boom, right here, big ass TV, regular ass, whatever, little unit right here. And then this is the kitchen. This is one of the reasons why I wanted this house, was because pretty much every single thing within here is just recently completely redone. And a lot of the houses in this neighborhood, they're nice, but you can't, like, they all cost the same amount as what I bought this one for. But the insides, like, remember my old house, it was like the insides, there was like hella like kind of rusty ass wooden cabinets. All the appliances were old, but this one, all the appliances are new. The interior is redone. It looks super beautiful. So one of my favorite parts about the kitchen is this little island right here. Again, I have 3 little kitchen stools that are going to be right here so I can eat there. I'll probably never use the little dining table thing until like my parents or my brother comes through, but yeah, I have 3 little kitchen stools that are going to be sitting right here, little bar stools. I love this little island. The marble is awesome. And then over here is where I'm going to move Boogie's new crate. I'm going to move this Roomba into like one of these rooms over here, like the laundry room. And then we're gonna put Boogie's new crate right here. And then I have a little Go-Yard, because Boogie has like a Go-Yard collar. I got him a green Go-Yard doggy bowl to kind of match. I don't know if you guys can see this, but see how these shelves are green? So I got Boogie a Go-Yard doggy bowl, or like set of dog bowls that are going to be green as well to kind of match this. That will be like underneath there, so it still looks on theme with it, and then Boogie can have his little crate there. This whole area is really awesome. This was another big selling point for a guy like me. I have my reverse osmosis water machine right there, microwave right there that I've actually never used. We got the fridge right here, freezer right here. And then this is like super cool. This is a filtrated water system. I use this every now and then. This is my really expensive coffee machine that I love and use like almost every single day. This is an air fryer that I bought and I haven't used for 3 months, so remind me to use that. This is a super cool fridge as well. This is, I guess, for like wine and stuff. If I can even open this. So, oh, what the hell? The fuck? What is this? Bro! No, I did not even plan this. This is Johnny Walker, bro. This isn't even mine. In the war room with him by myself, naked, sipping Johnny Walker. That is hilarious. This isn't even mine. This is from the previous owners, bro. What the fuck? That's hilarious. No way they were fucking with the Johnny Walker with Tristan Tate in the war room. But anyways, that's hilarious. So Johnny Walker in the war room. We have, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be a freezer. It's actually like not cold at all. And my guess is all of this ice melted. Oh, some shit that's super cool. Wait, oops, I wasn't even supposed to do that. But watch. It's a beer dispenser, bro, or kind of. You put all your freaking beers in there and then it lifts it up for you. Motion, 6-pack, and then I think if you want to push the shit in, you just like kick it. Go back into your place. Beer dispenser, good boy. So like I said, the appliances are super new, super lit. This is kind of just the main little kitchen area. I got my Sonos right there. Whatever, you guys don't really have to see any of this. This is laundry room. It's actually kind of annoying. This washer is, the washer's broken. The dryer works. I'm getting new ones to come in. I already have them ordered. And then this is the pantry. Nothing going on in here. Literally empty stocked because I pretty much only eat like real food. So I don't have any need for like snacks and shit. So that's like the main area of the house. And then let's go to like the rooms and shit. This is one of the art pieces that I have so far. It's like a Kiltech poster. Super cool. If you guys aren't following Kiltech on Instagram, go follow us because Capsule 2 is coming soon. This is my clothing brand. This is one of the bathrooms right here. I really like the tile and shit that they used in here. And this mirror is pretty cool. This is like a nice little guest bathroom. And then this is what you guys are super familiar with. This is my office. I still have these boxes here from when I moved in. I do still want to add some stuff to the office. I'm just a little bit lazy right now, and it works just fine how it is. So who knows? I'll probably buy some more Bear bricks to make this background look a little bit better. I want to get an LED sign that can go above there and look really good when I'm streaming, but all of that is just kind of extra shit that I don't really need right now. Moving into this room, this is the guest room. So this room is like fully completed and fully done. Damn, I'm literally losing bread with this thing on 63 degrees. Let's turn that shit off. Oops. Yeah, so this room is like fully completely done. Little bench here, rug right here, side table, some lamps, king size bed, nice little mirror here. I had to add all of this furniture, so I know it doesn't look like much, but for me, this is like, I'm so happy that this is like a finished product of a room. This is actually like probably the only room that's like a fully finished product right now. Yeah, it is the only room that's a fully finished product. Nice little bathroom. One of my favorite things about this house was how awesome, if it'll let me in here, the shower heads are. Look at that. Big ass shower head, bro. If you know, bro. You need those rain head shower heads, or else your shower is just not hitting the same. This guest room has a walk-in closet. I pretty much just use it for storage space. So I have like another monitor, tripods for when I'm filming, shit. No need to worry about that. Damn, oh, what the fuck? I didn't even know there was a light on in here. Hard. Anyways, that's the guest bedroom. As you guys can see, it's completely made and completely done. I very rarely am ever going in this room, ever. I'll probably have this door closed for like months on end. So, yeah. This is another little guest bathroom. Super simple. I poop here all the time. I actually need to poop right now, so I will be taking care of business after this. This is kind of weird. I'm not really the biggest fan of having this shower and this bathtub here. Super useless. I don't think anybody is going to be using that, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. I guess it's nice to have like a bathtub somewhere in the house, and I would love to use this, but I'm way too big to be able to fit in this. I think the previous owners like they just like fully grew up in this house, so like that's like a little bath for like little babies. Anyways, this is another room that is going to be turned into something. There's like no furniture in here. This is going to be a man cave. So again, we have another huge ass TV right here. It's low-key a little bit too big for here, but it is what it is. We have this little sectional thing. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought it was going to take up more room. So I have like a couple options. I don't know. There's just like a ton of space back here, as you can see. So, and like there isn't much to do over there either. So I need to figure out what I want to do with that corner, because right now it's like kind of just this weird positioning thing. And then I have these two massive chairs. I need to move that whiteboard. I have these two massive, like super cool chairs that are going to be put here and here. There's also going to be a rug that's going to come through, put here. This, I really want to pimp this room out and just put like a whole bunch of cool artwork. I want to put like my YouTube plaques in here, whatever, because I do want to make use of this room. I don't want to have two rooms in my house that I never use. Like, ideally, I turn my bedroom into just a sleeping area because I know that's good to like separate work and fun from sleep. So that's kind of what I want to do. I want to be like watching my shows in here and doing my like whatever, doing pretty much everything besides sleeping in here that pertains to like fun and stuff. There's another like nice bathroom area in here. Damn, I didn't even see that. That's whoa, what? See, this is crazy. I didn't even I want this in my room. What the fuck? Damn, wait, bro, this is hilarious. This just goes to show how little I spend time in these rooms. This is a nice ass bathroom, bro. Granite on the walls. This is real rock. What the fuck? Damn, and then another, I might shower in here tonight. This is nice, bro. Okay, well, damn, this is a nice bathroom. Okay, it's good to know. I will definitely be entertaining this place for sure. Again, a room that I never used that just blew my mind. Okay, we're almost done. We have the master bedroom and then I'll take you guys outside. So this is the master bedroom. Walk in, you instantly have this like full body mirror right here. This is a dope ass mirror where I can take fit pics, whatever, or just look at myself to make sure that I'm looking good for the day. And then wham, we move over here. I'm missing a rug that is supposed to go right here. That should be coming in like a month. The bed is a mess, but it is what it is. We have these dope ass lights that are coming down from the ceiling. Little side table thing. This is a nice little rug. I love this sofa and I love this little table there, even though I like never use it. Same little side table thing right here. Again, I wish I could give you guys like a bigger view of this thing because like it's a big ass master bed. It's a big ass master bedroom and I really like it. And then again, massive ass TV. We got little TV unit right here. We got our Sonos. And then anyways, master bathroom. I try to avoid going poop in here just because I don't want like the fumes from the poop that I just took to like waft into the shower and then for me to be showering in like poo air, if you know what I'm talking about. So anyways, let me give you guys like full look. We have this really pretty, I don't even know what this is, but it's like marbling, I guess, like marble type of like thing that just goes all around everywhere. And then this is, unfortunately, there's only one sink here. I wish there was multiple, but that's fine. Cologne collection, I know you guys are big on that shit. It hasn't changed since the last vlog, but yup, mirror here, whatever. Scale because I'm fucking obese. And then this is the shower. The shower was a huge selling point for me because you know how all the other bathrooms have that overhead, like really awesome shower head? This shit is just crazy, bro. Built into the ceiling. And then we also have like this is like a little waterfall one. And then we have this handheld attachment. So combine all three and you got 3 versions of water that can be literally spraying at you at all times. Oh yeah, and then I have to show you guys my closet. So there's actually 2 walk-in closets. I'll show you guys this one first. This is what my girl's using, but there's this walk-in closet, whatever. I mean, whatever. This is just a walk-in closet. She can, I don't know, do her own freaking tour if she wants. And then this is my walk-in closet. A whole lot better. We got the Louis trunk, the off-white rug. It's kind of a mess right now because the washing machines are broken, but we got the hoodies right here, kind of dress shirts, t-shirts. We got pants, and then we got like these, I guess I call these like nice shorts because it's like gallery, jean shorts, whatever. These are like jean short type stuff. And then we got all the shoes and shit. I'm kind of a mess right now in here. And then this is like kind of accessory area. We got the bags, we got sunglasses, we got chains and all of that, all of those goodies in there. And yeah, that's pretty much a whole tour of the inside. Let me go ahead and take you guys outside and explain my plans with what I plan to do on the outside of this bitch. Because I'm super excited for that. That's going to be the biggest project of this house, is the outside, because it has so much potential. So let's get on out here. Damn, it's so beautiful out here, bro. This is like, this was another huge selling point. This and the shower, for real. So let me give you guys like a full port view. So here we are. This is the backyard right now. So this is just like some chill shit, like chill outdoor furniture. I need to throw away this cold plunge. It's super devastating, but I broke it while I was moving in. But we'll get to why I no longer need that in the future. Anyways, we have like, dude, it's so freaking beautiful here. We got this little grass patch right here. It's huge ass grass patch, and I'm going to explain what I'm doing with this once we bring y'all over here. I love the view, like, bro, being able to see like the mountains in the back, just so freaking crazy, dude. Look at Boogie exploring. I mean, bro, like, what? This shit is insane. Take the thumbnail right here, bro. Take the thumbnail right here. Insane. This pool, I've actually never even, I have stepped foot in it, but I haven't fully submerged myself in it. Boogie likes to drink from this thing. That's pretty much the only use that it's been used right now. But now I can tell you guys my master plan with this. So this area right here is super solid. However, you know, if we go right on over here and we take a look at this, you know, it's not that it's not the best, but it's just like, it's kind of freaking empty. Gives a guy like me a perfect opportunity to, I don't want to say rip it up, but that's what we're going to be doing. Take apart all of this, make a little gazebo, okay? So like something that has like a little covering. And then what are we going to put in there? Sauna, hot tub, and 2 cold plunges. The hot tub and the cold plunges are going to be in the ground. It's not going to be like some shit that you buy and you just have above ground. It's going to be like, it's going to look like a pool like this, but a lot smaller. And in the ground, like your own little box that you can walk down a ladder into. So I'm super excited for that. Like, we just have so much room to play with here, where I want to build like pretty much a gazebo that can go back and cover all of this. I also want some more privacy from the neighbors. Not that they've been annoying, but I don't know. The fact that you can see through the street into my backyard is just kind of like intrusive, and I don't really like that. So we're gonna like, not board up, but pretty much like board up this area, make it so nobody can see into my backyard. That's going to start like ASAP. I literally just needed to sign this deed, and I already had all the contractor shit figured out. So now that I've signed that and like the house is officially mine, we're going to start putting in like a fence over here. We're going to board up this area, put a fence right here, whatever. And then we can start working on this gazebo. That's going to be right here. Again, sauna in the back, two cold plunges right in front of it, and then probably like a hot tub right here. It's all going to be covered. This bitch is turning into a straight up bachelor pad, which is super lit. Health and wellness, Puerto Rico, home. And yeah, there's like a couple other changes that I'm going to put in. Definitely going to install like a garage door, so that, because my Brabus has low-key been burning up in the sun, and I know it's not good for the paint and it's not good for the whip. I want to wrap the Brabus as well. I'm going to get a new front door, because similar to like this little open area, the front door has like whatever window panes, and I mean, I keep my house like completely locked, and there's security going around here 24/7 in their trucks and shit. It's not that I don't feel secure, I just want my own privacy. Like, I don't want to be going into the pool while people are able to see me from the driveway. And especially when I get the sauna and cold plunge, I'm going to want to be in that bitch naked, right? Like, if I'm on my own property, I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, strip the fuck down. Imagine being able to sit just like ball sack, like hanging and swinging in sweat in your own sauna, and then you just like step out that bitch and get in the cold plunge again, like butt ass naked, bro. Imagine just being able to get in the hot tub butt ass naked, bro. That's literally what I achieved by buying this property. I achieved butt ass naked status. So lit. That's literally probably the only benefit now that I think about it. Butt ass naked status. So awesome. Anyways, I bought the house. Hip hip hooray. I already knew that I was going to buy this shit because I put the down payment on it like a while ago. But there you go. That was a big purchase. Sold a decent amount of crypto for it, and it ended up playing out in my favor. Also had that huge gambling win. Shout out to BC Game for you know, being an awesome provider and being able to cash me out and just, I guess, be the indirect plug for me making 1.5 mil, which is just absolutely berserk. But yeah, man, that's a tour of my house in Puerto Rico. I love and appreciate you guys. Road to 500,000 subs. We're super close to being there. Probably under 20,000 subs away at this point. I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting. I know you guys like these vlogs, so the goal is to keep these coming over and over and over again. I appreciate y'all. Deuces.